Hello. And it tells me you're heading to... Is that a high school?
No, I have to go pick up something for my little brother.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure, because the way that looked, I was like, gotta worry about age of people.
I'm 18.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason I asked.
I gotta go pick up something, and my boyfriend just made me feel like total shit.
I'm sorry. Why? Because you wouldn't stay home?
I go to high school, but I don't attend my classes, and I mean, it's for the better, but it's not understanding. With my childhood, I used to raise my cousins, and I used to raise my brothers, and then I finally get freedom, and like my happy place is turning into like, he's turning unbearable now, and I'm all like, bro, like I need you to like, I'm like, I really do love you, and like, but it's just like, I need you to shut up.
Huh?
And he's a very stubborn person, and I'm all like, you're making me feel like I don't even like, I don't want to be around him.
Dang. That always sucks. Some people just don't know how to, be pleasant.
I mean, we've been together for a year, and he's now, I have told him, I used to want to go to the Navy, but
Okay.
I don't want to go no more, because I'm scared for my own safety. Because even though I have a boyfriend, I'm still bisexual.
Okay.
Most men in the army they don't take that at all.
You would be surprised. Is, to be honest, the military has become very accepting of the non-heterosexual.
The time I was supposed to go is when that girl got killed, and then they killed a girl because she was lesbian, and she didn't want to go out with a mate, and so they decided they could feel like they could rape her and devile her, and I don't want to explain.
Was this in the military?
Yeah, they tell a lot of stories, and then girls that are in the military, they're just like, and I try not to explain it to my boyfriend because I don't like explaining myself, but then like when I do, he literally says the same thing but in a different wording, and I told him, I'm all like, you're literally saying the same thing as me, and he's all like, no, and I'm like, you know what, and then I'm a very, as you could tell, my voice is very like vocal, it's very loud.
Yeah.
And he made me feel like, I'm sorry.
Oh, sweetie, it's okay. You know, the best thing I can say for you is, if he's not understanding of you, there's plenty of men out there that will. You're 18.
I know that, and it's like, I've been through with him through so much, and then I tolerate so much, and I tried telling him that, and he was like, I'm sorry, I tried tolerating him. I protect him from my family when they talk about him, and I tried, if I get away from my own family, and I barely figured out, like, my mom's helping me out with my tax return.
Okay.
And I guess I've made enough to where I can get a lot of money, and then I'm trying to get a car because he works for me, but we both get dropped off by my mom.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a car, so I don't know how to drive like fully, but
Right.
he does. And I'm all like, oh, well, if I get the car, you could drive us to work. And it's like he was giving me a lecture because I told him, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna drop out of school and I'm gonna just go for my DD. And like, it's been a year, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm trying to live my life. And he's all like, take advantage that you're young. And I'm all like, I have taken care of children since I was young. I'm all like, children that are not even mine. I'm all like, I don't even want my own now. I'm all like, do you know how mentally draining that is?
Yeah.
And then he sees what I'm going through with my family, and then he puts more on me, and I'm just like, I can't. Just at the point where I'm just like, no, I don't even want to, like, it's like everyone's pushing me to the same spot of how I was last year, and I was going through depression, and I almost went through with the suicide attempt. And even my own mom was all like, I don't think you're serious. And I'm all like, what?
Wow. Now,
Like, I'm really thinking I have to go to a therapist.
I was gonna say, honestly, that might be your best bet. As much as we hate therapists, if you had somebody you could talk to that could help you understand how you're feeling. And I mean,
Yeah, but
I hate to say it. Once again, you said you're 18. I am 20 years your senior. So I'm 38 years old. I have been through abusive relationships. I've been through not feeling like I've been hurt by my significant other. You don't need to put yourself through that. If he says he loves you, he will actually listen to you. He'll be that rock you need. If he's not that rock that you need, and he's pushing you into your depressions, there is definitely.
But he was the one that took me out of it the first. Like, the reason I didn't go through my attempt is because I was just thinking about him. I was just like, I'm like, why am I going to make the people around me unhappy? And literally, I called him because I wasn't even in the state. I was doing a photo shoot out of state.
Okay.
I was in a state that my family was in, but I wasn't staying with them.
Right.
I was staying in my home hotel because I didn't want to be there and be a burden for them. And then my family was already talking about me already. And I tried talking to my own family, and I'm like, bro, I want to know. I at least want an apology for what you guys put me through. But none of them, they're saying that, like, I'm making it up, and I'm like, how can I make up something I have heard and seen with my own two eyes?
Hey, Yuli, I hate to ask, you do need to get your mask back on.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Believe me, I understand.
It's like, they're putting more, and I'm like, so stressed. And I can't even talk to my own mom. Like, with her, it's the same thing. It always leads to an argument. And then he told me, like, right now, he told me, oh, you need to get your anger issues under control. And I'm like, no, you need to stop triggering. I'm like, why do you think they come out? And I'm all like, because you say something you should not say. And I'm all like, he's all like, but I'm telling you the honest nice way.
It depends on how, I mean, I can be very direct myself. As they say, sugarcoating is not me. But, I mean, if he's doing it and it really seems he's doing it more as an asshole, hey, yeah, he really needs to learn to tone it down a little bit. You can be blunt with somebody, but not be an asshole about it.
And he was telling me, you know, like he was putting so much, like, telling me, like, oh, why don't you help your brothers out? Why don't you do this? And I'm like, I'm not the only sibling. I'm like, you know, like, but you're the oldest. I'm like, they have an older brother. They have another older sister. I'm like, they have another older sister. I'm like, why does it have to be me to take care of them? You know, like, because you're their older sister. And I'm like, but they're not my kids. I'm like, they're not my kids. I'm like, I don't even want my own now. I don't even want my own. And I'm like, I'm so young and I'm saying this. And he's all like, you're gonna change your mind. I'm like, no, I've been saying this since I was 15. I'm like, bro, I'm 18. I'm like, no, why have not changed?
Your mind may change when you find the right guy. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but it's definitely not sounding like your current guy is that right guy. I mean, if he's making you cry to this extent, is it worth continuing? That's something you have to ask yourself.
I told him before I left, I'm like, I need you to think about what you say and think about what you want. And I'm like, tell them the person you want. I'm like, just then end it. I'm like, it may hurt me, but I don't care. I'm at the point where I don't even want to, like, deal with you. And then he made it to, like, a dead topic. He's all like, why don't you want to do something? He's all like, you have more problems than I do. And I'm all like, you're right, I do have more problems than like him. And I'm all like, but I try helping you with yours. You have not helped me with any of mine. And then I tried comparing, like, how much help I gave him. And I'm all like, Sebastian, I'm all like, how much have I helped you with your bills when you still live by yourself? And he stayed quiet. And I'm all like, I'm not the type of person about that in your face. And I'm all like, but you have never helped me in a bill. I'm like, you have never, when I'd be struggling, I'm like, you never offered help. I'm like, what's the point in it? You know, like, I'm here for you. And I'm like, you make me sad. I'm like, you honestly make me sad. I'm like, you used to make me happy, but now you feel like you have to question me and, like, my own life and how I have been doing.
Now, my question, do you guys live together?
No, but he wants me to live in with him, and I'm like, no, I can't.
If you can't handle it living apart, where he's making you sad and so on, and he's not able to be there emotionally, physically, whatever for you, it's definitely not going to work living together. Because I promise you, when people move in together, they can put on a great face when they live separately. The moment you move in together, there's no hiding anything. All his little peeves and so on are gonna come out. No ifs, ands, buts about it. And if you're already getting those bad issues at this point, it would end up turning just worse.
No, I already told him, and then he's like, he's older than me. He's older than me, and he's 21, and I'm 18. He was 19, and wait, no, who am I talking about? He's 20. He turned 21 this year, and I
Okay.
was 19. And I told him, I was all like, when I first met him, I was all like, well, it just, what he has done for me is what makes me see the good in him. And like, he just rubbed it in my face. He's all like, my bad, I didn't want you dead. And I'm all like, you didn't even contact me. I'm like, you didn't even know what I was going through until I told you. And I'm all like, and you feel like you had the right to tell our friends? And I'm all like, I would have smacked you. And he's all like, because they had to know so you could have help. And I'm all like, I'll tell them on my own time.
Yeah. That is your cross to bear, not his to spread around.
And his mom, he told, like, he was telling me to keep lowering his voice, and I'm like, I can't. I'm like, I can't control it. I'm like, if I could, I would. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, believe me, it just, I feel bad when, I mean, you seem like a real nice young gal. And to see a guy mistreating you, I hate to say it, if I was to walk around and see that shit happening, I may not be able to fight that great, but I'd probably have to beat his ass.
I have my own friends. My own friends, like, I don't want to have friends around me when they have caused drama. And I don't feel like that's necessary in my life, especially right now.
Right.
And they're just like, oh, like, how are you gonna drop us? Knowing us weird for dudes like that I just met. And I'm all, and then I'm just like, with you guys, I used to have a friend of only boys. And we had, so how it started is that we used to have a friend with only boys. My friend basically, like, one of my friends passed away. It was a very hard, we all had to go very young too. And like, we kept it to ourselves. Like, we all handled it our own ways. And then, like, we found out going to the Navy, and they wanted to teach us how to fight more. So I would practice with the boys until it just got to the point where, like, they were just beating on me at that point.
Oh, wow.
And then one day, the only reason my boyfriend found out is because a situation in the room got hot, and he saw my marks on my arm, and I was wearing a long sleeve. He saw my marks, and he was all like, where did you get those? And I told him, because I felt comfortable. And I was protecting my friends. I wasn't friends with them no more, but I was protecting them. I was protecting their names. I was just like, they're not here to protect their own. I'm like, at the end of the day, I used to know them. I'm like, yeah, they called me gay. I'm like, it hurts to talk about it. But it's like,
It goes back to that old saying with friends like that, who needs enemies?
yeah. And like, I tried telling them, I'm like, we don't need to. Like, he just threw it in my face right now. I like, told me, like, he's all like, oh, my bad, I didn't want you dead. And I'm all like, I looked at him, I'm like, bro, you don't say that. I'm like, I wasn't let my own mom say that. And my mom, like, she's a very
you had the nerve, you had the strength to say, hey, I need help. And the fact they call you weak for needing help, no. That ain't weakness, that is strength. A strong person knows when they need help and asks for the help when they need help. That could be. I mean, if your family's calling you weak for asking for help, you ask the wrong people.
No, my mom called me weak because I couldn't handle it.
You know,
My mom calls me weak because...
No. You're not weak. You are not weak at all. You're strong in the fact that you ask for help. Knowing that you can't handle it by yourself. You need other strong people around you.
And what I hate about this situation right now, he's coming to my house later. I know the moment he smiles at me, I'ma break. It's gonna make me all happy just to see him happy. And I'm just like, bro, no, if I didn't tolerate from anyone else, why do I have to tolerate from you?
You don't.
And I'm just like, I'm trying to convince myself not to tolerate it. I just can't. And I'm just like, bro, I can't. I know.
If you're, I don't want to tell you what to do, but if you believe you can't handle the whole situation, him with you and so on, before he even gets there, be like, I'm sorry, I've given it thought, and I just can't do this. I need someone that is wanting to be with me, beside me, not fighting with me all the time. And that's the big thing, is you need someone that is willing to be beside you, whether you're having a good day or you're having a bad day. Great example, my wife has some bad days where, believe me, she wants to kill herself. She has days where she is just so mentally drained from all the crap that she has to deal with that she's like, I don't deserve to be here. You need someone that is willing to be like, hey, you got me, I'm here to help you. I will comfort you. I will help you get through whatever your issue is. You don't need someone that's going to talk down to you because you're having a mental breakdown. We all have mental breakdowns. We all cry. Mind you, I don't cry very often, but when my wife sees me cry, she understands it's because it's an important crying that I needed to get out. The only time I really cried is when I've lost family members. As a person, I've been beat down so much that I somewhat hide my feelings. And I can hide my sadness and so on because I feel I gotta be strong and, you know, real men don't cry, blah, blah, blah. But my wife has actually gotten to see me cry a few times because of death in the family. And, you know, there is nothing wrong with crying. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. If people don't want to help you, you don't need those people. You need people that are willing to help. Whether you are on cloud 9 or whether you are in the ditch. And that, I'm not here to tell you what you need to do. That's something you got to look at yourself and figure out. Is this the guy I really want to be with? Is he going to be there when I'm in the ditch and not just when I'm up on cloud 9? And if the answer is no, you can find someone that will be. You're 18 years old. There is a lot of guys out there that if he's not treating you the way you like, there's a lot of guys out there that will treat you the way you like. And where was this the one?
Yeah. And you could just drop me off right here.
Alright. Well, hopefully you can come up with a decision of your own, and I wish you the best, honestly.
Thank you for listening to me.
No problem.
Bye. Have a good day.
You too.